Amid the spread of the Delta variant, the Biden administration extended Title 42, allowing U.S. officials to expel migrants and asylum seekers without court hearings. The CDC released a statement explaining Title 42, saying it shall remain in effect until the CDC director determines that the danger of further introduction of COVID-19 into the U.S. from covered non-citizens has ceased to be a serious danger to public health. Joining us now is former acting commissioner of Customs and Border Protection under President Trump and a visiting fellow at FAIR, Mark Morgan. Mark, thank you for joining us on the National Desk.
Thanks for having me, Scott.
Let's begin by what you believe and what you make of the Biden administration's choosing to extend Title 42 accomplishes, and what are you hearing from Border Patrol agents regarding migrants who are testing positive?
First of all, let's keep in mind that this order actually started under the Trump administration. I believe saved countless American lives. But here's what's going on right now, Scott, from this administration. This is all about political optics. This is not about ensuring the public health and safety of America. And here's why I say that. They're messaging this out, but the reality is they're not applying Title 42 to thousands and thousands of illegal aliens coming to this country. If you're an unaccompanied minor right now, they're not applying Title 42. If you're a family, even though they could, and the order still covers family, they are not applying Title 42 to the vast majority of families. Fiscal year to date, this administration has let in over 300,000 families and unaccompanied minors, many of them with COVID, and they're allowing them into the United States. So this is about spin and political optics as we see, countless states increasing COVID, and we're here reporting of a 900% increase in COVID in some border communities. This isn't not about substance; it's about political optics.
So, Mark, just to clarify quickly, was 42 being used for families and accompanied children when President Trump was in office?
Yes, Scott. And thanks for that clarification. Yes. I mean, look, if you look at CDC's order, it says the whole idea behind that is to further reduce the introduction of COVID-19 in the United States. Well, a 15, 16-year-old can carry COVID. And the last time I checked, so can families carry COVID.
All right,
but
so
again,
Mark,
that's why I say this is optics, because they're not applying Title 42 to half the illegal aliens that are breaking into our country right now.
You obtained these images that we want to share. These are from a retired Border Patrol agent. We want to share that with our audience. Tell me what exactly is happening here, and are these migrants awaiting to be processed? Is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, let's make no mistake. If this was during President Trump, they would be calling this a super spreader event right now. But yeah, this is only in one sector, the Rio Grande sector of 9 sectors of the southwest border, and only 2 stations within that sector. Right now, they've got around 10,000 illegal aliens in custody. 8,000 are not processed. The capacity for those 2 stations is about 200. I'm sorry, a little over 600. So right now, what you're seeing with temperatures over 100 degrees, they're throwing them under the bridge to get some relief, some shade as they're trying to process them. And here's another thing. Guess how many are being tested by DHS right now for COVID? Zero. Not a single illegal alien breaking into the country that DHS is testing for COVID, yet they're releasing thousands every single day.
Last week, DHS did resume flying some migrants back to their country of origin. And in a statement, DHS said, quote, "The expedited removal process is a lawful means to securely manage our border, and it is a step toward our broader aim to realize safe and orderly immigration processing. We are making clear that those who do not qualify to remain in the United States will be promptly removed." So there are some steps being taken. Mark, a lot of critics have accused the Biden administration of not sending a clear enough message, though, to the migrants who are traveling right now to the southern border. So what are your thoughts on the administration going ahead and expelling certain families? And does it clear up some of the messaging that people have been complaining about?
Scott, I'm glad you really asked this question, because it's going to make zero difference. And there's irony and hypocrisy here. First of all, the irony is I thought every single rule and policy in the Trump administration was inhumane and ineffective. So expedited removal, or ER as we call it, we use it under the Trump administration as it's been used in previous administrations. But here's the reality. Secretary Mayorkas, everything that comes out of this man's mouth is spin, misdirection, and unfortunately just blatant lies to the American people. Because what he's not telling you is under expedited removal, it's only applied to those that don't claim fear. And the vast majority of families coming across claim fear. It's only going to take the migrants and the cartels a very short while to get everybody educated that you come in, you say the magic words, and expedited removal will not apply to you, and you will be released into the United States. Their first flight, I think, had a couple dozen people on it the same day. They released thousands of families in the United States. This is about political optics. It's more spin and misdirection. It will have zero effect on the illegal immigration crisis.
All right, well, plenty of other questions we'd like to pose. We'll do that next time you're on. Thank you for joining us on the National Desk this Tuesday morning, Mark Morgan. Thank you.
You bet. Thanks, Scott.